highlighting all of the Emaar projects, whether it's old and whether or new. So here, if you see, you can see the most historic projects developed ever in Dubai, which is like Dubai Marina, downtown Dubai, Emirates Living. These are the established, or one of the best or the most established communities in Dubai. Then you have the new or the upcoming developments. So you will have Dubai Hills Estate, which everyone is talking about now in the market, one of the best locations in Dubai. You will have one of the best upcoming urban living areas, or the iconic areas, which is Dubai Creek Harbour. Then, if we're talking about the townhouses and the villas, we had the older communities of Emaar, which is Arabian Ranches 1 and Arabian Ranches 2, and Emirates Living. And lately we had Arabian Ranches 3. Now, the most, guys, whoever wants to grab the chair and bring it forward, also you can feel free, no problem. If you want to have more, there is 2 chairs also here at the front, if you want to sit at the front. So villas, older communities, Ranches 1, Ranches 2, Emirates Living, newer communities, Ranches 3, and the Valley. Now, the plan for Emaar, or the expansion that's happening in Emaar, and the focus this year will be in this area, in the area of Dubai South. Now, we all know that recently the hype and the trend is Dubai South. Now, we were the pioneers, or the first people to go to the area of Dubai South. This was in 2016. So in 2016, Emaar was the first developer who went to the area of Dubai South. We acquired this piece of land that we call the Emaar South. And this wasn't any development or any community. This is a proper 18-hole golf course community. So anyone who knows Emaar, in terms of established 18-hole golf course communities, we have 2 of the best communities, if not the best in the market. Emirates Hills and Dubai Hills Estate. These are 2 of the best communities currently in the market in terms of 18-hole golf course community. Now the new or the upcoming community is Emaar South. So Emaar South is the 3rd 18-hole golf course community that Emaar is coming up with. We decided to do it in the area of Dubai South back in the days because we knew that this is the future. When we used to tell clients in 2017 and 2018 that there is a big expansion to Al Maktoum Airport, everyone will be moving over there in the next 10 to 15 years, no one used to believe because there wasn't official news yet. Lately, when the news went viral, Sheikh Mohammed announced everyone is trending on Dubai South and Emaar South. This is why recently, if you see, prices doubled and tripled in the area of Dubai South. So what did Emaar do in the last few years? We knew that this is coming. Guys, for the new guys to understand, Emaar, when we work normally, we're the biggest developer, not only in Dubai, in the region. So we're the leaders of the market. So Emaar normally, when they go to an area, or the way they work in line with the vision of Dubai's government and the plan of Dubai's RTA. So they know, for example, when we started Dubai Hills Estate, or this area was non-existent. There was nothing over there. We were the pioneers. Then everyone followed. Then Maidan started being more popular as well. When we went to the area of Emaar South and the older areas of Dubai, this was a leasehold property. There was no freehold. Emaar went. Normally, Emaar goes to an area to pave the way for the other developers to follow, because we're the most established and the biggest brand name. In order for you to build the trust in an area, Emaar goes, the rest will follow. This is how it works in Dubai's real estate market. So the same thing happened in Emaar South. When we went to the area of Qudra and Ranches, people thought that this is crazy, it's a desert, no one will go there. One of the most established communities and one of the most transacted in the rentals and the resale till now, although it's 20 years plus, is Arabian Ranches 1. The same thing is happening in the area of Dubai South. We started this trend with the Emaar South development. Prices started to increase now a lot. We started here prices at almost 500, 550 dirhams per square foot. Now it's almost 1,300, 1,400 dirhams per square foot. Prices increased a lot. What did we do lately? We bought the plots on the right-hand side of Al Maktoum Airport. Why did we buy the plots over there? Because this area is not only in the area of Dubai South, this area is closer to the central areas of now, and at the same time close to Al Maktoum Airport. So these plots are very important because you're in the upcoming hub or center in the city. Whether anyone wants to be close to Marina, Palm Jumeirah, you're around 20 minutes away. If you want to be close to the central areas of now, which is downtown DIFC, after the road connectivity, especially of Al Fay and Al Khair Road, it will take you 26 minutes to downtown and central areas. Now it's 36, 37 minutes. Plus, you will be 12 to 15 minutes away from Al Maktoum Airport. So connectivity will be great later on. You will be in the center of the city. We took three big, or the biggest plots in that area, and we divided the product into three segments. Anyone who wants the luxury segment, the new Emirates Hills, the new Jumeirah Islands, a community that no one did before, where it's focused only on luxury villas, one of the biggest master plans in Dubai, we're talking about the Oasis. The Oasis is a very, very exclusive development. It is a master plan almost as big as Dubai Hills Estate in terms of size. But here we will have only 3,100 villas. Only luxury villas. For the rich of the rich of the rich, and for the big billionaires, the big CEOs, the big entrepreneurs, everyone later on who wants this high-end communities will be looking for the Oasis. Now, if anyone knows, for example, or for the people who know the market for a while, or who've been in the market for a while, any of the big billionaires, the big CEOs, the owners of the big companies who want an exclusive community, there is one option in the market, Emirates Hills. Why Emirates Hills? Because Emirates Hills, these chunk of plots or villas, you are living next to a billionaire. He's either your level or higher or a bit lower, but in this sort of segment. There is no smaller villas, normal people, even managers of income. There is nothing like that. There is only the big billionaires and the big multimillionaires. This is Emirates Hills. What we're creating over here is something like this, but a bit more high-end, with a better view, better development for the future. This is the Oasis. You need to understand and you need to pitch this for the clients, because a lot of clients, they don't know. They think that this is just a normal master plan. It's not a normal master plan. This will be the flagship master plan for Emaar and Dubai's real estate market for the luxury segment for the next 5 to 10 years. Anyone later on who wants a luxury villa, who wants a big villa, who wants to be in the luxury segment, in the exclusive communities, will be looking for the Oasis later on. So the luxury segment, we're coming up with the Oasis. Anyone who wants a green community next to a big polo court, we're coming with this beautiful development over here. We called it Grand Polo Resorts. This will be launched in April. This is for the mid-villa segment. So this is like ranches, a bit more high-end because you have the big polo court in the middle, villas surrounding it, and great facilities next to it. So Grand Polo will be targeting the mid-sized villa segments. The 3, 4, 5 bedrooms that you get in Sidra and Dubai Hills Estate, and the ranches, we will have something similar over here. Now, if someone wants smaller townhouses or more commercial townhouses and villas, lower prices a bit, we will have the Heights Country Club. Heights Country Club, it will be a mix, smaller villas and townhouses. This will be launched in July and August. So anyone who wants townhouses, smaller villas, Heights, mid-sized villas, Grand Polo, luxury segment, ultra high-end, the Oasis, golf course community, a newer Dubai Hills Estate on a big scale with a great community and neighborhood parks, and Emaar South. So we have products for everyone in the market in this area. So the focus this year, we will have launches in Emaar South, a lot of buildings being launched. Oasis, we will launch big villas soon. I will just explain Oasis now in details. Later on in April, we will have Grand Polo and in the Heights in July. Just to show you what's happening in terms of launches. So Oasis will be launched, let's say by 10th or 12th of March. So starting from tomorrow we will have a big event, by the way, in Adres Skyview at 3 p.m. Everyone is invited. Whoever wants to attend can attend. It's an open invitation for all the agents in the market. You can come. I will advise you not to take your cars there. It will be jammed. Park your cars anywhere in downtown, under the boulevard in the underground parking, and walk to the Adres Skyview or take a cab. Beautiful launch. This will be the biggest launch of the year in the Dubai's real estate market. We're launching for the first time in the Oasis branded villas. When we say 5 stars branded villas in Emaar, we're talking about 2 brands, either Adres or Palace. So it's a big thing. Normally we launch limited branded villas in Emaar. And always the branded villas in Emaar, when we launch it, prices increase a lot later on. Now on top of the facilities, the location, the lagoons that we will have, you'll have the touch of the big brands of Emaar, which is whether Adres or Palace. Interior, finishing, quality will be as if you're in an Adres hotel, for example. So this will be a big launch. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. we will have the event. After the event, we will start collecting expression of interest, or EOIs. No. Villas, we never sell furnished, even apartments. Yes, yes, branded villas. Same as the branded residences we were releasing. Same as the Lamborghini villas, for example, in Dubai Hills Estate. Address Hillcrest villas. Branded residences, no furniture. For big villas, you cannot do furniture, honestly speaking, because different taste and different styles. So tomorrow we will have the event. After the event, we will start collecting expression of interest and collecting the checks. We will open this window of collecting checks and EOIs for the next maybe 1 week to 10 days. We want everyone to have a clear chance and a fair chance to collect interest. Then after that, on the 10th or 15th of March, we will start doing the allocations and the bookings. Collect as much as you can. Anyone who has an inquiry for a big villa, if you want my advice, Oasis is not a product sold over the phone. Oasis is a product that you have a client, you know he's rich, he's wealthy, he has an existing villa in any of the big master plans in Dubai, whether it's District 1, Jumeirah Islands, Emirates, bring him over for a meeting. Even, by the way, the secondary market clients who owned or you recently transacted or you know that they recently sold their villa, bring them here. These are the clients who buy it normally. So try to bring the client over for a meeting in order, because I'll tell you, most of the agents in the market, they deal with 30, 40 different developers. They're not focused on one developer. You will never have the info and the knowledge that we have on our products. The comparisons that I will give you now. I will be focusing a lot today, by the way, on the Oasis, because I believe this is the launch of the year. And any one of you, if he picks up the call, if he really works hard, he can at least get one transaction done in the Oasis. Great product, but you need to know the selling points. You need to know the connectivity, the proximity from the landmarks, what's coming up in the community, what's special, comparison between the Oasis and the established communities in terms of price. You need to show the client that if you invest now, how much I can make money. It's all about money. This is one of the few communities that you have the potential to double up your money. This is the Oasis. So the Oasis, tomorrow the event, then we will start collecting the EOIs. Launch will be by 10th or 15th of March. Okay? After that, we will have a new district launched in Dubai Creek Harbour. This is a district in the mainland. I will show you now shortly also the location of the district. We're going to launch a lot in the new district in Dubai Creek Harbour. Then after that, at the end of the month, we will have 2 new launches, low-rise buildings in Emaar South on the golf course. Now, what's happening at the end of March or end of Ramadan? We will have the big reveal of the new master plan of Grand Polo. So by end of March, we will do the big reveal and we will start the expression of interests and the check collections for the Grand Polo that will be launched in April. So March and April in Emaar, anyone who's focused, he's really working hard, big launches and big money, the biggest money in the year, I believe. 2 big launches, Oasis followed by Grand Polo. Okay? So as we said, I'm just gonna give you tips, selling points, explain a bit more the master plan of the Oasis. Now you will see after tomorrow, after we do the event, you will see in all the Emaar sales centers an updated master plan and model or mock-up of the Oasis with the new design cluster. Now a lot of people, by the way, when we're talking about the Oasis, I've seen this with my team when sometimes I'm coming and clients, they have questions or even agents about the Oasis. A lot of people, they mix up Oasis with the other areas of Dubai South. Now, just for you to understand, or initially when we were selling the bigger master plans or the biggest master plans of Emaar, especially Dubai Hills Estate, in 2017, 2018, the best selling point from that time till now about Dubai Hills Estate is that it's the best well-connected community in Dubai. It's in the center of Dubai now because it's connected by 4 main roads. This is why it's close to everything. So if you see Dubai Hills Estate, we've got Al Khail, Suqaim, Al Marabi, and Latifa bin Hamdan. Earlier, when we initially launched Dubai Hills Estate, the traveling distance from downtown to Dubai Hills Estate used to take you 22 to 25 minutes as an average. Now it's 15 minutes. Why? Because earlier we didn't have the roads that we have now. We didn't have Al Marabi Street, Latifa bin Hamdan. It was one main road. You go to the end, you have big U-turn and come back to Dubai Hills Estate, to the main entrance, which was one entrance to Dubai Hills Estate. So the whole golf course community of Dubai Hills Estate initially wasn't accessible. That's why it used to take you a lot of time to travel. So distance normally it's measured with how well connected your community is with the main roads. When you have main roads, expanded roads connecting your community, it trims down the traveling distance a lot by at least 10 minutes. So now you see that Dubai Hills Estate is the center of town. Why we chose the plot of the Oasis, by the way, for the same reason. Oasis will be surrounded and is surrounded by 4 main roads. So if you see the first road is Zayed bin Hamdan, over here. Second road is the Emirates Road. Al Yalai Street. Now the most important road that they're working on extensively now to finish off in the next 2 to 3 years and expand is Al Fay and Al Khair Road, which is here, over here. Once this is done, this will be the last big master development on Al Khair Road, which will make it close to the central areas of now. Now if you see Oasis and the neighboring community, which is Jumeirah Golf Estate, it takes you around 35-36 minutes from there till downtown. Once this connection is done, it will be 26-27 minutes. Way closer. You have to understand the vision. As I told you initially when we started the presentation, we don't work because we just felt that we bought a cheap plot, we need to move to over there. No. It is for a purpose. The purpose is that we knew that there is big expansions happening over there. We wanted the best prime plot in the area, in between the new Dubai and the old central Dubai. The best location is the Oasis. So Oasis, 4 main roads connecting. It will be so close soon to downtown, it won't be far. 12 to 15 minutes away from Al Maktoum Airport. 20 minutes to Dubai Marina Palm Jumeirah, which is the touristic areas normally. So wherever you want to exit, you want to go to Sharjah, to Abu Dhabi, you've got Zayed bin Hamdan, Emirates Road, the main roads in the country connecting to you. Whether you want to go to Palm Jumeirah, Dubai Marina, you've got Al Yalai Street as well. Very well connected, one of the best connected communities in the next 3 to 5 years is the Oasis. This is very important for you to understand and explain for the clients. This is not Dubai South. This is still closer to this area, but close to the Dubai South area as well. So in terms of connectivity and location, great connectivity, great location. Now in terms of size, as we explained earlier, this is almost as big as Dubai Hills Estate. So Dubai Hills Estate in terms of size is 117 million square feet. One of the biggest master plans existing in Dubai currently. Oasis will be almost 98 million square feet. Huge master plan. So as we said, almost the same size. Now Dubai Hills Estate, as of now, we have almost 25,000 residential units. After it's all completed, we will have 35,000 residential units in Dubai Hills Estate. A lot of residential units, because it's a mix of apartments, it's a mix of villas, townhouses, plots, etc. Oasis, when we announced now the new cluster and the new launch, the initial plan for us was to have 6,000 to 7,000 units. Now we decided that we're gonna do villas with even bigger plots. Why? We wanted to do it even more exclusive.
Oh my gosh.
So what we're doing now, 3,100 units. Why? Oh my God, what's happening?
That's insane.
That's good, right?
It's wow.
Amazing, I know. So this is great news, by the way, and this will create even better trust for the clients in terms of the exclusivity of the product, that it's really high-end. We will do only big plots, so we trimmed down the number of villas from 6,000 to half, 3,100. So it's gonna be very, very limited and very, very exclusive. The only villa community where you will have villas either facing the lagoons or the greenery will be the Oasis. No smaller villas, yes.
Whoever bought Palmyra 1 and 2, they're the luckiest.
Luckiest. Even address now, because it will be the only branded villas, these people will be really lucky because the price will skyrocket. So in terms of colors, as you can see over here, it's dominated by 2 colors. You either see the green color, which is the greenery, the parks, or the lagoons, which is the most dominant color, the blue color, the crystal clear blue color. This is how the Oasis will look like in the future. Now, as we said, we're gonna redesign the whole cluster map over here. This is the old master plan. This will be released in the next 2 to 3 days, the updated mock-up. So we will redesign this to even look more lucrative and more appealing for the clients. Now, in terms of villas in the Oasis, as we said, 3,100 villas in total. We already launched 600 villas. Now, just to recap for you the roads and the connectivity. This is Zayed bin Hamdan. The one at the bottom is the Emirates Road. Al Yalai Street is over here. This is Al Khair and Al Fay Road. What's this community, Jumeirah Golf Estate? Just for you to know in your mind what's the closest community. So here we spoke about connectivity, location, how well connected, the development, the exclusivity, how high-end, limited number of units. Most important thing also for any development is what do we have to offer for the residents later on in terms of services, facilities, and amenities. Now, as we said, 60% is either greenery or lagoons. We will have 3 main community centers in the Oasis. When we say community centers, it's like bigger souks that we have in Ranches 1. Big community centers that will have retail and F&B. We will have one here, one there, and one at the bottom. These are the three main community centers. On top of that, you will have 7 smaller retail centers in the clusters or sub-communities of the Oasis. In every phase, you will have a retail center, so that wherever you are, you will be walking distance to do your own grocery, get the retail, the F&B, whatever you want in terms of the services. Now, we needed also to add healthcare and education facilities. So we will have 2 schools in the Oasis and a hospital. So 2 schools, hospital, 3 community centers, 7 smaller retail centers, plus one of the biggest parks, if not the biggest, in Dubai, which will be over here, which will be over 2 kilometers. This will be in the central part of the Oasis. This is almost 2 times the size of Dubai Real Estate Park. The park will have definitely a lot of lush spaces, greenery areas. We'll have a jogging and cycling track. We will have spa and wellness centers spread across, plus all the sports facilities, football, basketball courts, paddle courts, cricket pitches, all across. So you have all the facilities, the amenities, the services that you need in the Oasis. Now we come to the most important part, the new launch, or what was launched earlier in the Oasis and what's coming up soon. Oasis, so far we launched 2 phases, 2 big phases. The first phase was Palmera. These were 4 5-bedroom villas. Palmera 1 was 4 and 5-bedroom villas. Palmera 2 and Palmera 3 were 4-bedroom villas. The average size of a 4-bedroom in Palmera was 5,700 square feet, approximately. Biggest was 6,000 square feet. 5 bedrooms were almost 8,500, 8,600 square feet. This was Palmera. Phase 2 was Mirage, over here. These were bigger 5 and 6-bedroom villas facing the lagoons. Average size, 11,500 square feet for a 5-bedroom, 12,500 square feet for a 6-bedroom. Huge villas, big villas. Now the last strip that we launched in the Oasis, we launched mansions. Mansions, we called them La Vitas. It was 6 and 7 bedrooms, 20,000 square feet, 4-bedroom villas, 25,000 square feet, 7-bedroom villas, or big mansions. Now guys, just for you to understand how well priced Oasis is in terms of the price per square foot, the price compared to the established communities in Dubai. If you see now lately what's trending, everyone is posting on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, the big villa transactions happening in Dubai, right? Now, one of the most recent big transaction villas that happens in Dubai was Dubai Hills Estate. And it was actually a client that I sold the plot initially. I know the client, I know the buyer, and I know the seller. He's the same seller that's selling now. This was 180 million dirhams. 180, huh? You know, by the way, this plot, what was the size of the plot? It was 27,000 square feet. Non-golf course facing. It was a back plot. He bought it for 16 million. Developed a villa, recently sold it for 180 million. How much did we sell the 7 bedrooms in La Vita, which was almost the same size, but lagoon facing, way more high-end development, 57 million. Finished. See the difference? From 57 million, people are selling currently for 100 million plus.
Is this Mr. Emaar?
No. I don't want to mention names, but it's not the guy.
He sold it for 120.
That was less. So imagine 57 million for a better development, better community, lagoon facing, while the established communities where you don't have views on some of the villas are selling for triple the price. This is the potential that you have in the Oasis. Oasis wealthy clients, when they buy now, they can double and triple their money, especially in the bigger units. So we need to explain this and give the clients real facts and figures. The wealthy people, the rich people, they will not be convinced only by a normal pitch. They need to see figures and facts. And we have the facts and figures. So this is what we launched recently. The new launch will be happening over here. We will redesign the cluster map over here. We will have a mix of 4, 5, and 6 bedrooms. And this is the first time in the Oasis and the only time we will have branded residences, branded villas. When we say branded residences by Emaar, 5 stars brands, we mean address and palace. Big brands that everyone trusts in the market and wants.
How many units?
Good question. So the branded residences, we will have 2 phases ready. We have 2 phases ready. This is why we're going to open the EOIs for 10 days maybe, or 12 days. We want to see how much request or how much overwhelming the response is. If we have large number of units, we might open the 2 phases, both are ready. Or we might do one phase then followed by the other. It depends. So that's why I'm telling everyone, if you want to work on Oasis or have the clients push for it, we have 2 phases ready. It's up to us when we will launch. So we can cater everyone. And these are branded, and the only branded villas in the Oasis. Okay, so 4, 5, and 6 bedroom villas. Now it will be designed in a way similar to this on a bigger scale. So always the 4 bedroom villas. Now for the first time we will do, by the way, in this phase, that the 4 bedroom villas will have basements. In the old launches or in any of the older communities in Emaar or in any developer, 4 bedrooms never had basements. So now 4 bedrooms, they will go from 5,600, 6,000 to 7,500, 7,700 square feet. Bigger 4 bedrooms with a basement, which is very useful for end users especially. End users later on, everyone wants a basement. That's why you will see in the older communities, even in Dubai Hills Estate, there are no villas with basements. So we introduced the 4 bedrooms with the basements. We will have 5 bedrooms, 2 types. Smaller 5 bedrooms, which are the ones without a basement, if you want the lower prices. And big 5 and 6 bedrooms, which are the main villas on the main lagoons, which are with the big basements. Now the 5 and the 6 bedrooms, the big ones, will be similar to Mirage, what we launched earlier over here in terms of layout. Big layouts, 11,500 square feet for a big 5 bedroom, 12,500 square feet for a big 6 bedroom. Similar to Mirage, but branded by Address or Palace, with great interiors and finishing, better than the Mirage, definitely. So these will be the main villas. The 4 and the 5 bedrooms, small, will be on the outer skirts. So 4, 5 bedrooms, let's say 13 million, 14 million, the smaller villas. The bigger villas, which are 18, 19, 20 to 24 million, will be in the center on the big lagoons. So we will have a product for everyone. If someone wants lower price per square foot, 1850, 1900, 1880 dirhams per square foot, the lower price per square foot, or he has a budget of 13, 14 million, 4 and 5 bedroom small. Someone wants the prime of the prime, the big villas, the facing the lagoons, 18, 19, 20 million plus, we have the big 5 and 6 bedrooms. So we have the product for everyone in the market. Whoever has a budget between 13 to 25 million, we will have a product for them. This is, as I told you, a very exclusive launch. You will see a lot of people, especially from now, I'm getting calls since 1 week. We have clients, we want to put checks. We have clients who want to put checks. The EOI campaign or the process will be very simple. You will have to sign an expression of interest starting from tomorrow onwards, after the unveiling or the reveal of the product. You will have to put a check, the client has to put a check of 10% approximately. So let's say if it's a 4 bedroom, 1.5 million, let's say, or 1.2, 1.5 million. 5 bedroom, 2 million, 6 bedroom, 2.5 million. This will be approximately 10% of the villa value. You put a check, expression of interest, you're automatically on the queue for a unit over there. After that, when we finish the campaign and we close it, we will do the actual allocation and launch between the 10th and 15th of March. We will get a call, we will have a cluster map, this is the unit. From now, the client can tell you, for example, I want a 4 bedroom lower price. I want a 4 bedroom bigger plot. We can know the request from now. Now, if you want a benchmark for your clients, especially in terms of layout, a lot of clients, they tell you, I cannot now, I need to see the layout. You can send them Mirage layouts. It's the same. It's just branded this time. Mirage 5 and 6 bedroom big villas are the same as the branded villas that we will have now. Smaller villas, you can sell them the Palmera that we had earlier. We will just add a basement on it most probably.
How about the views? All are or not lagoon facing?
Good question. So normally what happens in these cluster maps, 60-70% of the villas will have a view of the lagoons. So mainly the bigger units will be the ones on the main lagoons. Now the villas on the outer part, let's say the 5 bedroom with no basement, these will be the ones here at the edge because these will be the lowest price per square foot. No view, greenery view. 4 bedrooms, you will have a mix. Some of them will have small streams maybe, some of them no view but lower price. So we're gonna price it in a way, the product will be priced in a way that if you're on the outer part with no view, you will be, let's say, 200, 250 dirhams per square foot lower than the other villas. So we'll price it in an attractive way that any villa will be sold over here. Because it will start, let's say, at 1850 dirhams per square foot till 2000, 2050, depending on the location, the view, and the size of the plot. This is the biggest launch in the whole market because the 2 phases will be 900 plus units. Big launch, billions. We're talking almost maybe 22, 23 billion.
How about
Big.
How about the plot sizes?
Plot sizes. The lowest or the smallest plot that we will have in the Oasis will be 8,300 square feet plus for a 4 bedroom. So expect 4 bedrooms, 9, 10, 10,500, 9,000, 8,500. Minimum is 8,300. Huge plots. If you see, by the way, now recently, there are a lot of developers launching a lot of communities in Dubai. And everyone is, this is exciting, this is exciting, this is nice. I'm not gonna name the developer, but I was seeing one of the launches yesterday. Built-ups of 4,100 square feet. Plots of 4,700, 4,800 square feet being sold at 7.5 to 8 million. And it's nothing even comparable to this. And people are, this is an exciting opportunity. What about this then? This is the killer. This is, trust me, guys, this is the best part, the price. This is what I want you to focus a lot. This is where you give examples to the clients, and these are facts and figures. And we all know it. Me and Ali, we've been in Emaar for 7-8 years. We sold Dubai Hills from nothing, and we sold plots and villas in Emirates Hills. So we know our price of the product, and we know the competition as well. The closest or the most comparable community in terms of look or design is Jumeirah Islands to the Oasis. Because Jumeirah Islands, you have big villas facing lakes, right? Now Jumeirah Islands cannot be compared because it's a bit older. But you need to give a benchmark for the client. So Jumeirah Islands, for example, it is villas facing lakes, but you have a lot of issues. Doesn't look nice now, greenish, blackish color of the water, there is a bit of smell, insects. It's because it's an older development. They don't have the new technology and the streams used in the new communities. What we're doing in the Oasis, crystal clear turquoise water. You're always having this bluish view. The water is always flowing and being pumped all the time so that it's like streams or rivers. So that you always have beautiful view, there is no other. Plus we added some lagoon pools or beach pools over here on 3 or 4 parts in every cluster so that you have access to a beach overlooking a lagoon. So it's like the Creek Beach that we did in Dubai Creek Harbor. Beautiful artificial beach, but instead of overlooking to a canal, you'll be overlooking a beautiful turquoise water, which is the lagoons that we have over here. So new technology used, we solved all the issues of the older developments, which is other insects, the look, amazing views. Now, in terms of prices, for example, talking about Jumeirah Islands, if we check now on Property Finder or the DXP Interact transactions, villas, 7,000, 7,500 square feet plus. The average price for the older communities will be 22 to 33, 34 million. So older villas that you need a bit of renovation will be costing 22, 23 million. The recently upgraded villas or prime villas, which are 7,500, 8,000 square feet, will be around 32 to 34 million. Double the price of what we're selling in the Oasis. This is why when we're saying that this is a catch of a deal, it is based on facts and figures. Normally now in Dubai, there is a scarcity in the established communities of villas, and the prices went over the roof, crazy. Nowadays, Dubai Hills Estate, if you want to buy a 5-bedroom villa, non-golf course facing, it's 25 million. And these are way lower in terms, or smaller in terms of size to the Oasis. So the Oasis, you have to explain to the client, I put 12, 13 million, 15 million, 20 million now, I have the opportunity to double it on handover. One of the fewest opportunities in the market to double your money is the Oasis. Price is great. What we're launching as a product and plot and built up is the biggest in the market. Views are amazing. So in terms of all-in-all investment, especially people that want to make the big money, this will be one of the best investments currently in the market.
The community experience, guys, is very important.
Correct.
Which is, there is no...
Sorry guys, just to introduce the guys. This is Ali. Ali is one of the most seasoned and experienced guys in my team. He's been in Emaar, same as me, almost 7 years plus. Stefania. Ali speaks Arabic and English. Stefania speaks Romanian and English and Spanish as well. So the guys will be here. If you want later on, we can exchange numbers. We have the biggest team in Emaar. We're 10 people. So we will exchange numbers later on if you need any help in meetings and stuff. Sorry, Ali, please shoot.
No worries. So guys, just as an important point, because as Hilal said, also we've been sold Dubai Hills when it was in the scratch. And we seeing it up and down. What makes Dubai Hills, let's say, perfect community in the market, which is supply and demand, right? In this kind of villas, there is always a demand, but there is no supply. Whatever buying this kind of villas, always it's he wanted to live in it, or he want to keep it, or if he want to sell it, he will upgrade for bigger villa or another community. This is the cycle of the client. Here, if you want to talk about Oasis, it has let's say, better opportunity to even make more appreciation on the price, which is the community itself. Dubai Hills, it has townhouses, it has normal villas, it has twin villas, and it has mansions. Here, there is no townhouses, there is no apartments, there is no small villas. The starting size here of the villas, as Hilal mentioned, as also Palmyra is there, 5,400 square feet. So we are talking about really golf place, 4 bedrooms in Dubai Hills Estate. And look at the golf place now, even the golf place 4 bedrooms, what is the price now? More than 21, 22 million in the secondary. So this is the thing. But in the same time, here we are talking about elite community. The experience is going to be different. The client, he has to understand what he is buying. He has to imagine himself living in this community. For example, anybody of you been in Emirates Hills? It's 23 years project in Emaar, right? But till now the experience is super luxury. Once you enter Emirates Hills, there is a feeling in your heart that you would be.
This is where the money is.
Exactly. So this one, we will give you the same experience with the same community in a modern shape, well new infrastructure, and at the same time up-to-date kind of construction. Modern construction, contemporary construction. The facilities is way better facilities than any other communities.
Correct.
Plus, if you want to compare it, even if the client tell you Jumeirah Island, it's a good comparison. But this area is
way
different
better,
location.
Way better.
We can give him life example. You know Jumeirah Golden State and Tilal Al-Ghaf, right? Okay, Tilal Al-Ghaf in the normal villas, Harmony.
He's talking about Tilal Ghaf because he owns a villa. He knows the
I
product there.
own a Harmony as well. Okay, I bought it 3.8. Now is in the market 9 million, 9.5 to 10 million. Okay, if you do some upgraded extension, it's going to be bigger. So I'm talking to you about a client and at the same time an expert in this kind of area. In Jumeirah Golf Estate, you cannot find 7,000 square feet less than 30 million dirhams with the basement, because this kind of villas is not available always in the market. And whatever client, he will go to the Jumeirah Golf Estate, he will get shocked of the villas. How much is big, basement, big garage, all of these kind of things. If you will look at the layouts of Oasis, it's much better. The rooms, the living areas, the maid rooms where we bought the maid rooms, the driver rooms. This kind of layout for the client is very important, okay? And this kind of, let's say, size, you have to compare it with the site available next to it. So we are talking about Tilal Al-Ghaf is here, Jumeirah Golf Estate is here. You cannot find, let's say, Alaya Garden by Tilal Al-Ghaf, right? What is the price now?
15.5.
How much? No, not 13, of course not 13. Harmony you cannot find 13 now. How much?
He's talking about the big villas.
Big villas. It's starting from 22 million up to 35 million on the lagoon. I know the price better than you. I'm not working with it. I'm working with Emaar. But at the same time, you have really to understand the market value of those villas. This product is not really available in the market. If you want my advice, if you have the client and the client will ask you many questions, I have to reply to this client with figures and facts. Let the client feel that you understand the market more than him. It's like sometimes the client is like giving you questions because they don't want to commit with you. That's all. It's not about that they really understand what's going on. No, they don't know what's going on in the market. The market have a real figures, have the rent, for example, if you want also to explain about the rent. Now Harmony is going 500,000 plus on the rent. It's giving you around 15% to 16%. If it's 800 also, yes, there is 800 at the same time for the 5 bedrooms. But in the same time, if you are talking about different community standard, okay, you are talking about a community with the mansions, with the big villas, even the rent is going to be higher than this area, and the appreciation is going to be much better than this area. So this is what we want to focus on and what we want to understand. Plus, it's historical community by Emaar, the branded villas, which is address alone. Once you sell the villa, once it's going to be ready with the address name, you are selling a luxury product. So you have the size, you have the community, and at the same time you have best price in the market. At 12.5 is going to be starting with the 7,500 square feet. It's really
Guys, the value of the brand, by the way, you can feel it, and we felt it when we launched even the apartments in Crete. If you see Creek now, if anyone is working in resale or a rental in Creek, or anyone who knows a friend who's working in Creek, ask them for the palace buildings, for example, compared to the older buildings or the normal buildings. The value is always 15 to 20% higher. Even the rents. It plays a big role. You know why? Everyone wants this luxury touch, even if they cannot afford it. They want it. They want to have the Palace or the Abbas brand on top. They want to have a better amenities, a better gym, a better pool. So always the value is, as Ali has mentioned, 15 to 20% higher when I own any branded villa or branded residence. And we rarely do the branded villas. The only branded villas that we've done recently were Dubai Hills. At the end of Dubai Hills, when the prices were was almost over the roof, and in Arabian Ranches 3. And if you see in both communities, the branded villas, especially in Arabian Ranches, because Arabian Ranches 3 now it's being delivered, the prices of the branded villas is minimum 10% higher than the normal villas. We're talking about Kaya, Elisa, and Arabian Ranches 3. So the prices are always higher for branded. So this for us will be a big launch. Any one of you who wants any help with any clients, contact us, contact the guys. If the guys are busy, contact me. I will either guide you to someone from my team. If I am free, I will help you as well, no problem. Okay?
By the way, I'm almost in Dubai Hills.
Ali, by the way, yes, Ali is in Dubai Hills, by the way. Me and the rest of the team are in downtown. So we have someone in Dubai Hills and we have people in downtown to help. Okay? Do you have any question about Oasis or any of the villa communities in the Dubai South? You're all good with it?
Just one.
Yes.
Maybe you said it and maybe I missed it out. What is the number of units going to be there for
Oasis?
Branded.
Almost 900.
For branded.
Yes. So it's going to be, let's say, 25 or 20% of them. One branded residence is a better.
So it includes both phases, phase number 1.
Yeah, phase 1 and phase. So both phases are ready with us. Up to us when we release the second. As I told you, it depends on the response and how fast we want to release it. But we have 2 phases registered and ready.
And later on, the bigger mansions will come, right?
Yeah. So normally in Oasis, good question by the way, what we do, we release 2 phases of villas, followed by few strips or 2 or 3 strips of mansions. Let's say 40, 50 units. This is what we've done here. 2 phases of villas, mansions. We will do the same here. Villas, mansions, till the end. So we will have maybe, all in all, 3 or 4 phases of 40 units or 45 units of mansions, then the rest will be big villas. Okay? Yes. Now after the event, most probably by tomorrow or after tomorrow, the models will be updated and all. If you see now, we removed it. Yeah. We're updating it. We're updating it. Yes. So in 2 days, 3 days max, we will be having the new models. Yes. All good, guys, for this? Any questions on the process, the bookings? All good? So guys, yes, other areas we want to mention briefly for you so that you have also options for apartments. Dubai Hills Estate, we will have a lot of launches this year in Dubai Hills Estate. Dubai Hills Estate is a product that we sell mainly, or 70-75% of the sales in Dubai Hills Estate is for residents in Dubai. People like us. People like us in Dubai Hills Estate, they want to do an investment, or if it's an international client coming, he wants to do the first investment in Emaar. I had a client yesterday with one of my team members. They saw me because they are Syrians and I'm Lebanese. They were like, oh, we need to speak to you in Arabic a little bit. I came. They were like, this is our first investment in Dubai. And we want Emaar, 100%. We want 2 units. What do you advise? Creek or Dubai Hills Estate? The first thing I told them, if it's your first investment in Dubai, you need an established area. You need stable grounds. You need something that by the time of handover, you don't need to wait for extra infrastructure to be developed. You need, by the time it's handed over, either to sell, rent it on a high market price, which is Dubai Hills Estate. Always I advise international clients, they're coming. First investment, Dubai Hills Estate. It's established. Rents are almost downtown, by the way, but the prices are way lower than downtown. ROI is 7 to 8%, which is great. And the community is established. Mall, golf course, schools, everything is ready. And it's in the center of the town. So anyone that you ask in the current market, anyone that has nothing to do with real estate, knows Dubai Hills Estate. They're either having a friend who rents there, colleague, family, anyone that you ask about Dubai Hills Estate, they know the community. Now Ali will take you a bit briefly on the new launch of Dubai Hills Estate, just to explain for you the selling points about the new launch. We have a new strip and a new park that's launched in Dubai Real Estate. It'll just give you a bit about the selling points in Dubai Real Estate. Sorry, just let me go to the main slides.
Okay, guys. So this one is the new district. By the way, everybody knows about Dubai Hills, right?
Just a quick brief about if someone doesn't know. Roads.
Dubai Hills Estate is a well-established community. We started Dubai Hills before 9 years ago. Dubai Hills is a family-oriented community. It has more than 97% occupancy rate. It's full occupied, and at the same time, it's a full demand.
The occupancy rate, by the way, is very important for any community. The ease of exit or ease of rental, this is what matters for the investors. I don't want to buy something that when I want to rent, I will suffer to rent it out. Or it will not give me a market price or higher than market price. This is great about Dubai Real Estate. Whenever you see a building, they advertise, market above market price, it's done. You don't suffer to rent or sell apartments in Dubai Real Estate.
At the same time, what I like more about Dubai Hills Estate is the location. Location of Dubai Hills Estate, it's exactly in the heart of Dubai. Literally, it's in the heart of Dubai. It's 10 minutes to downtown from Al Khair Road. Downtown is on this side. If you want to go to Burj Al Arab, Jumeirah, from Sukaim Road, it will take you 8 minutes. If you want to go to the Marina side, it will take around 14 to 15 minutes from Sukaim Road to Sheikh Zayed Road. So we are well connected in this kind of community. Plus, it's an elite community as well because it has 18-hole championship golf course. It's an international standard golf course here. Plus, we have diversity in the real estate here, which we have apartments, we have townhouses, twin villas, mansions, big villas, all of this kind of things. Now, as you can see, whatever launched here in the blue, this is all sold already and launched at the same time. So we opened a new district. So this new district for us, we open now, there is 2 projects there. This new district is very important, okay? And in order to sell in this kind of district, you have to understand this district location very well. It's not about that it's next to the street, opposite side to the hospital. It's not like this. We have to understand exactly what we are selling, so you can sell it like easy. So, what is the most recommended buildings in Dubai Hills Estate for rent? Do you know that?
Walking distance to mall
And park, right? So those buildings are the most demanding buildings in Dubai Hills Estate. First, because of the park, and the second, because of the mall. Right? Do you know how much facilities we have in this 1.2 kilometers Dubai Hills park? We have around 29 facilities, okay? Including everything. So we have to understand what we are selling. Here, we are putting more than 39 facilities.
Oh, wow.
It's a 30% size of this size, but it's packed with facilities. You will not even finish it in one day, really. Here, what we are opening for the first time in the community, we are opening community center, which is gym. There is a gym is going to be there, and at the same time we have an Olympic pool is going to be in this part, which is going to be public for this part. A lot of facilities for the kids and toddlers. A lot of facilities for adults. A lot of facilities with the pet lovers. If you have dogs, if you have cats, whatever, you can find it here.
So this is very important for the residents. A lot of residents in Dubai Hills Estate and other communities, they suffer with this. The dog parks, the dog facilities, this is what we're doing over here. For end users mainly. This is why later on this will be one of the most on-demand buildings and areas or districts in Dubai Hills Estate for end users.
Who is living in Dubai Hills Estate or he went to Dubai Hills Park by any chance? We have a dog park here in this park. Once we opened the dog park, everybody was saying, dog park, why they need dog park? Once you will go there and you will walk, it's full. By the way, the resident is renting in Dubai Hills because of the dog park. You don't know the dog how much really important for the...
Yeah, because everyone is lonely in Dubai.
Exactly. Exactly. Sorry?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
The good thing about Emaar, most of the buildings that we have in the new communities are pet friendly.
Exactly.
So that's why the residents they love it.
No, but this is really like live figures we are giving to you guys just to
it's an
recap,
added value.
to know what is the information that you are selling. So once you are talking about this kind of facilities, we are giving you the tools to rent. So the client has to understand these facilities. What is most important figures for him? To buy an apartment and to rent it out, right? Okay, let's talk numbers now. The starting price is going to be from here, starting from 1.75, right? If you want to buy one bedroom in GVC with a Willy Brandt developer in GVC, what is the price for the one bedroom? Okay, if you will buy one bedroom in Dubai Hills or you buy in GVC, where you would choose? Why you want to choose in Dubai Hills?
The facility, proper facility. Okay, there are so many facilities.
This is autopilot.
Of course you can buy Dubai Hills. But many people going to choose it because they have small budget.
So I give you the key, right? Okay, this is exactly how you want to execute this project. You have to compare always to the client. Once we will call the client, hi, how are you? I have one bedroom starting price from 1.75. Expensive. Why expensive? We have to think about it. We have to see the community numbers.
Guys, this is very important what Ali, whenever we have a client coming to the sales center, normally what's happening now recently when we have the inventory, when we launch Dubai Hills Estate, before the guys go to the meeting, the first thing they do, they check the inventory. What do I have to sell? Because for a client coming to Emaar, 50% in his mind, he's gonna buy something from Emaar, but he needs guidance where to buy. So whether we sell him Dubai South, Dubai Creek, Dubai Hills, it's the same at the end of the day. They will make money eventually. We all know. Emaar, you can never go wrong. But it's all about, for us and for you, the sale. We need to make a sale now. I don't want to wait for 2-3 months for a new launch. I want to sell now. So this is when the clients are coming recently, we are seeing what do we have in inventory. So for example, I have this. Even if he's coming with an inquiry for Creek, I'm trying to sell this. Why? Because if, as Ali is saying, in order for us to sell this, we need to sit in a meeting to explain the benefit of buying this. Why should I buy this versus anything else? This cannot be sold over the phone. It's not a hot launch. This is not Grand Polo, where everyone I want to give check. No. This is an inventory where you have to sit with the client, explain the investment in numbers, the added value of the community, and the facilities in order for you to sell. Otherwise, you cannot sell this.
Plus, they will never buy in a new launch at the same prices that they're buying in inventory.
Yes.
Because we always have that price increase of 5-10% between launches to guarantee.
Question
their
just
investment.
about the secondary market, the prices of secondary beacons, because when you have a ready community, the competition is very high from the resale.
Good question, by the way. Now, I'll tell you something. What the great thing that we have now, or the blessing that we have now in terms of primary sales, especially with Emaar, most of the time, our prices are either on par or lower than the resale market. So for example, if you see Emaar South, Valley, average price per square foot in Emaar South and the Valley now in the resale market is 1,400 dirhams per square foot. Our primary, 1,200 dirhams per square foot. Dubai Hills Estate now, when I have recently a couple of clients that were said, but the resale market is lower. You know what they're comparing Dubai Hills Estate or this building, Parkwood, with what? With Collective and Socio, which are 440 square feet, one bedroom units, which are studios. You know how much the studio and Socio and then a Collective is being sold now? 1.3. When a studio is selling for 1.3, half the size of what I'm selling here, this is a proof for me that it's a great investment. The similar sized units in the older developments now, which is what? The most comparable units is the older buildings. Ali knows, the Acacias, the Mulberries, these were the 750, 800 plus square feet. These are above 2 million. 1.95, 2 million plus. And these are buildings which are totally different in terms of the facilities, the interiors, the amenities that we offer, the location that we offer compared to this building. This building is branded by Vida, by the way. The interiors are done by Vida. 1.75, one bedroom, two bedroom, 2.7 million. Yes. So average, here the good thing is that there is no exaggerated prices. So average will be 2.7 to 3 million. You want park facing units, 2.9 million, 3 million. You want units which are on the sides, you get it for 2.7 million. But bigger units, it's not small units. We don't have 900 square feet, 950, 1150, 1200 square feet units, bigger units.
And also one more thing, guys, I need you to understand that is very important for you. You see this plot? This plot, before 6 years, we sold it as a plot to another buyers or another developers as a joint venture. They put studios here in these buildings. Because you know Emaar, we don't have studios, right? So we have 1 bedroom till up. Do you know what is the studio price in this area? It's opposite side, exactly. And the facility is very basic. It's a pool and the gym, mechanism. It's
It's old, it's like a Chinese machine.
Okay. From Dragon Mart. you know what is the price for the studio there? 1.3 million. Studio. You know what is the rent for the studio there? 80,000.
Guys, our units, the collective and the socios, especially the collectives. I remember me and Ali, we sold collectives at the launch. It was 600,000 dirhams, 650.
Yes.
Now it's 1.3, 1.35. The rents for the collective 1 bedrooms now are 100,000, 105,000 dirhams. Crazy, even more.
Yes.
It's crazy. So if these units, which are half the size, are renting at this shows you that this is why we're telling you. Someone who wants a first investment in Dubai, in Emaar, someone who's a resident, he wants a stable income, lowest risk possible, Dubai Hills.
Yes.
Established community.
And how, I mean, this pretty much things, I mean, anyway, we address, and I guess these are not really the basic challenge that I have faced with the client is the aggressive payment plan. How you guys answer that?
This aggressive payment plan, I'll tell you what, aggressive payment plan compared to what? This is the thing.
Can you compare the whole market?
Who's the market? I'll tell you something. Anyone who's offering in the market 40, 60, 50, 50, 60, 40, they cannot sell. That's why they have to offer this. I'll tell you, Emaar, what we do this. Emaar, just for you to understand the logic. First of all, our payment plan, if you break it down, it's not aggressive. It's 10% every 6 months. So every year it's 20%. Divided into monthly payment plan, it's 1.45% per month. It's a good payment plan. It's just when you think about 80-20 compared to 50-50, you find it's aggressive. The logic behind the payment plan for you to understand as well, Emaar, if we are the leader, we are the ones, by the way, who set the tone for the secondary market sales. Emaar is the only developer in Dubai that the secondary market sales is higher than our primary sales. Our secondary market share this year, 2024, was 29%. Our primary was 25%. This shows you that everyone in Emaar makes money. In order for us to sustain this in the whole real estate market, if now it's a booming market and we go back to 60-40 or 50-50 payment plan, what will we do after 3-4 years when the market will stabilize? We will give 10-90, it doesn't work, right? So now, if you see last year and the year before this,
This product is an end user product. It's not
still, yeah, no, it's not, this is in your mind. This is the, I'll tell you something. Yeah, but this is wrong. When it's an end user product, it's automatically a great investment. Because if it's an end user product, then later on, when I'm exiting the product, I will have more crowd of end users for renting or for buying.
True, but you just want to go back to that product section.
Brother, you remind me.
No, I'll tell you,
It's
no.
not going to change, I mean.
No, it's not a, yeah, but to address this, if you see recently, our payment plans were 90-10, right? Last year, most of the launches were 90-10. So now we did 80-20 to give this a bit more flexibility. Now what a lot of clients are doing in the off-plan, by the way, someone who cannot afford 80-20, take an off-plan mortgage on 50% construction. Help yourself. Emaar is one of the easiest developers that can help or can have collaborations with banks in terms of off-plan mortgages once you reach the 50% construction to help you with this. But otherwise, us retracting back to 60-40, 50-50, this can never happen because you're gonna destroy the market. We leave this till the tough times.
That is one point very important.
Sorry, Sharbil.
About the mortgage, I had other clients. They wanted to mortgage. There was some complications.
Like,
I think when you don't have building completion certificate, only certain banks.
not all the banks, this is my point. You need, yes, not all the banks.
If you can come up with the memo or something.
We're trying now soon, they're trying to address this, yes. Now what they're trying soon, because earlier, if Ali remembers, once we had a collaboration with Dubai Islamic and before that Emirates MBD. Now soon there will be something like this, because now not all the banks will mortgage. Plus, rarely banks mortgage off plan, they only do it with Emaar. Because there is confidence with Emaar and their products. But certain banks, 2-3 banks in the market, yes. Correct.
Now
Yes.
the regulation of CC.
Emirates Islamic, recently I had a client who did it. Emirates Islamic means part of Emirates MBD, which they did it.
Yeah.
Dubai Islamic Bank used to do it before. Iraq Bank in some cases for companies they do it, yes. 50%, yes.
Okay.
So major banks in the country they do it in case the client struggles with payments, or they want a more flexible payment plan, this is doable as well.
50% completion?
Yes, on 50% completion. You need to reach 50% completion, which is normally happening on the 50 or 60% installment collections.
What will be the service charge for this brand?
Great, by the way. Now, since this is not serviced apartments, this is only branded residences, it will not be a big difference. So let's say instead of 20, it will be 21 or 22. The villas, 4.5 to 5. Yes.
The villas, by the way, in Emaar is very good.
Yeah, it's one of the best service charges.
For
Plus, it's
plus
gonna be
size, right?
always in the
On the
plot.
books, yes.
Always in the plot.
Always on the top areas, yes. Guys, any questions on anything regarding Dubai Hills Estate, Emaar in general?
Just a quick note on parking. When you sell parking, you're not selling only the building itself and the brand, it's also the amenities around the park. The park, hillside park, yeah, which has 3 different areas of amenities for others, for children. So when you pitch Parkwood or Hills Edge, which are around the hillside park, you have to emphasize on the park as well, on the amenities, yeah? Because first of all, these buildings, they're in the best location of that side of Dubai Hills. They are the corner, it's the corner plot that gives you great views to the skyline of Dubai.
Exactly.
Yeah?
And
Then
in the
you
same-
have the park, and then from the back side, if you are looking at Parkwood, it's facing, so either way you have great views, either the front, which is the Dubai skyline, or the back side, which will give you views to the park or the community, which is low riser and very clean and beautiful. So with Parkwood, you have
Yes.
great views all around.
You promise us to show
Great.
in another, yeah.
Great, I was about to do this, yes. Just to show you guys what's coming up soon also in Dubai Creek, since we were talking about the new launches and the new developments, because it's very important for you to understand what's happening over there. Because Dubai Creek now, Dubai Creek, by the way, Dubai Creek, we're gonna go from end of March onwards aggressively on launches in Dubai Creek. Sole purpose for this, that this year we will have the announcement of the new tower and the new mall in Dubai Creek, which will be the game changer for the whole area. Now, Dubai Creek is not a short-term or mid-term investment like Dubai Hills Estate. Definitely everyone understands this. This is a longer term, but the potential is huge in Dubai Creek Harbor. It is the next touristic destination, or the biggest touristic destinations that the government of Dubai is doing for their market in the next 5 to 10 years. So in the next 5 to 10 years, the best or the most visited area in terms of tourism will be Dubai Creek, because you have the mix of all: retail, F&B, waterfront and marina living, and you'll have the monuments, which is the tower and the mall. So whoever, any tourist is coming now, they have to visit Dubai Marina, Palm Jumeirah, and most importantly downtown, because they need to visit Burj Khalifa, they need to get the retail F&B from Dubai Mall. This will have it all in one area. So Dubai Creek Harbor, we recently finished almost all the areas. We divided it into 2 parts, by the way. We have the Creek Island, which any of you visited, most of you visited, any of you can visit now. Beautiful development. We started with the Creek Island because this is the waterfront developments. Phase 2 for us was to deliver the Creek Beach. These are the low-rise buildings with an artificial beach in front of it. Also a beautiful area. We're already working extensively on delivering the phase 2 of the Creek Beach. So this is done. This is done. The most recent launches happened over here. We called it the Green District. This was a district facing the canal and the strip of the Creek Beach. In the middle, you have a park, and next to it, you have the first metro station. Now, Dubai Creek, for anyone who doesn't know Creek, Dubai Creek, in terms of location, one of the best, definitely. 10 minutes away from the current airport, 12 minutes from downtown, the IFC. In front of us, we have the beautiful Creek. Now, we're planning a lot of infrastructure, new infrastructure and connectivity to Dubai Creek. So for example, whatever we had in downtown in terms of mistakes, flaws, it's corrected in Dubai Creek. It's 2.5 times the size of downtown. 4 metro stations will be connected to Dubai Creek Harbor. All the parkings in Dubai Creek Harbor will be underground. 4 mains entry and exits to Dubai Creek so that there is an ease of connectivity. And if you see 550 hectares of land development, 7.3 million square meters of residential space, this is very important. 900,000 square meters of retail. It will have the biggest retail segment or district in the whole Dubai. This will be next to the mall in Dubai Creek Harbor. So we will focus a lot on enhancing the shopping and the retail experience in Dubai Creek Harbor. We will have 300,000 square meters of office spaces. So imagine you have a mix of Business Bay, the IFC, downtown, Dubai Marina in one spot. This is Dubai Creek. in the next 10 to 15 years. This is the plan for Dubai Creek. This is why I told you the plan for Creek is for the whole Dubai real estate market and for Dubai's government to make it the center of the visited urban living communities in Dubai. This is Dubai Creek in the next 10 to 15 years. The plan is massive for Dubai Creek, so for the next 10 to 15 years you will see a lot of launches. This is the view, by the way, from the Creek Island to downtown Skyline and Burj Khalifa. One of the best sunset views you can get is from the viewing decks next to the Address Hotel in Dubai Creek. Beautiful view. We'll have a full downtown Skyline and Burj Khalifa view. Now the area that we will launch soon in Dubai Creek will be over here. So we finished the island almost, Creek Beach, the new district, then we will have another district launch soon. Now we're launching the districts next to the mall and tower in Dubai Creek. This is the mainland area where we will launch a lot. So we will have this launch by mid of March. It will be a mix of buildings. Some buildings will be facing the tower, which is over here. Some buildings will be at the back, low rises. Prices normally for Creek 1.8, 1.9 million plus. This will be launched by most probably mid of March, after we finish the Oasis.
And there is actually a very high demand for one bedroom.
Always Creek, the market is hungry now for Creek. We didn't launch for a while in Dubai Creek Harbor. Everyone knows that if I want something which is a next downtown urban living central area, this is Dubai Creek Harbor. So you'll have a lot of demand on Dubai Creek Harbor. Mariam, yes. Later.
So for, let's say, 1 or 3 bedroom apartments or planned projects from Emaar, what do you think are the...
So 1 to 3 bedroom, if we're talking about apartments, if anyone wants, as we said, stable income, central area, Dubai Hills, option number 1 definitely. Long-term investment for capital appreciation, urban living, we have Creek. Now someone who wants lower prices or lower price per square foot, Dubai South, which is the Expo Living. The 2.1, 2.2 million for a 2-bedroom, this is Expo Living. Villas, townhouses, central areas closer to downtown. Later on we will have the valley launches coming soon. I didn't focus on this because we don't have launches soon. I want you to focus on the inventory that we have. In the area of Dubai South, if we want an established community, Emaar South, luxury segment, Oasis, and later on we will have Grand Polo. Do you have any questions regarding anything? Yes.
Can I ask about the Expo Living actually?
Yes.
The average time frame for Emaar to sell out is 20 days, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. In case of Terra Heights, it's been available for a while, and every time.
For more than 1 month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we know that the biggest selling point of Emaar is community. Here it's the first time Emaar entering someone else's community.
I'll tell you, there is many reasons. First of all, we released, strategically, we could have released 2 buildings and waited to release another 2 buildings. This is what we normally do, any developer does. Over there, because it's a boutique development for us, it's not a huge master plan. As you said, it's a part of an existing master plan. So we had to release 4 buildings at the same time. Plus, we always face this, by the way, when we launch in an area which is unknown for us as a development, or a new area that we're diving in. So for example, Mina Rashid, when we initially launched Mina Rashid, we didn't sell fast. We struggled a bit in order for us to sell. Valley, when we first launched, we didn't sell fast. We struggled. You know why? Because you need to educate the market, especially the agents, on the area, the benefit of the area, the purpose of the investment. Then after that, you will see after 4 to 5 months in phase 2, phase 3, it will automatically roll. So we always face this if you release a big number of units. Even in Emaar Beachfront, the Emaar Beachfront was over the roof. Everyone wanted the Emaar Beachfront. Once we released 4 buildings, we still had inventory. When you release a lot of buildings in the market at one shot, you will always have inventory. But now you will see in the next 2 to 3 weeks, when we sell out, there will be a huge demand for Expo Living because the next launches will be way higher in prices. Because if you compare the Expo Living prices to the neighboring communities, we're around 20%, 30% lower in price. So we're very, very well priced, but no one knows it yet. They normally know the worth of the product once you move on in terms of phases. So because of the inventory, as I told you, and because it's a new area for us to dive in, always it's initially a bit slower than something else. That's why Creek now, if you were in the market, by the way, in 2019 to 2021, 2022, we had 25 billion inventory in Creek. Now we release a building in Creek, it stays 1 week max if we're lucky. Imagine Creek was slow before, wasn't known. So this is always the cycle or the phase of the new areas.
Dubai Hills was installed before.
Yeah, Dubai Hills, we had Sidra, Maple Villas, and
Post-handover payment plan.
yeah, and post-handover payment plans. Then when the market picked up, it became established, sales were happening.
But see, Expo is not unknown, like in Dubai.
Expo is unknown for us. Emaar is the first development in this strip of Expo. So you need to educate the market why Emaar is going there, what's the benefit of investing over there in order for the sales to pick up and everyone to be educated. Even agents, when I'm going now recently, when we launched Terra Heights, no one knows Expo. No one knows why we're launching. No one knows the selling point, the infrastructure. You need time to explain this. Later on, once everyone knows and you launch, it's done. We use agents in the market as our arms as well. You need to educate the agents in order for the agents to be able to reach the clients. This is how it works.
Guys, let me give you just a small, yes.
Talking about Great Harbor, previously you mentioned that it's kind of a new model of downtown, right? And you said that previously you made some leafy space in downtown so that you would somehow optimize.
Some of the, especially infrastructure, connectivity.
I apologize for this question, it might not be proper, but I would like to go through those improvements, like exactly what.
So the main two things or three things. First of all, connectivity. Downtown, if you see, two main entries and exits, and in the peak time, it's jammed. Over there, once the whole master plan, we're not talking now, we're talking when the whole master plan is completed, you will have 4 main entries and exits to Dubai Creek. So it will make it way more accessible for you to enter and exit Dubai Creek Harbor. Second of all, metro, which is very important. If you see in downtown, we've got one, which is connected to Dubai Mall. And you need to walk a lot in order for you to reach the metro station. In Dubai Creek Harbor, we will have 4 metro stations. Third thing is parkings. On a bigger scale, next to the retail and the F&B, all the parkings in Dubai Creek are planned in a way everyone can park as visitor underground in the mainland and in the Creek Island. This will help a lot when you attract later on residents and especially tourists. You need to have an ease of connection. You need to have less crowd in terms of parkings. So this will improve the quality of life later on a lot.
And plus you will have your own Burj Khalifa there.
Correct? You will have your tower and you will have used to the Burj Khalifa as well.
Guys, just to recap with the Expo, okay, I just want to tell you very good information for you, or very important information for you, which is the place and the location of this Tira Heights. Tira Heights, exactly, do you know which street exactly on Tira Heights is? It's called Boulevard, Expo Boulevard. Expo Boulevard is going to be full of retails, coffee shops, restaurants. It's going to be a proper boulevard, okay? And we are in the first line of the boulevard. On the opposite side, if you cut the street, where you will go? You will go on the Trade Center. So after 2 years from now, there is no more Sheikh Zayed Road Trade Center. It will be closed. So all the exhibitions is going to be moved to that side. So we are the first building is going to be on the Trade Center. Okay, I will give you another fact. Do you know in Sheikh Zayed Road? Okay, A1 still there in the Sheikh Zayed Road. Okay, in Ascot Place. Fairmont. Okay. Do you know Fairmont, Ascot Park Place, Sheraton? All this line, the occupancy rate on the biggest high season of the Trade Center is full, and the prices is double, even if it's not the hotel. You see,
Exactly, yeah.
You are answering me facts, right? So this is the buildings that you are exactly, you have to imagine that this building is in Sheikh Zayed Road, or opposite side Trade Center. Exactly, it's going to be like this. So what we will give you there? The mall in Expo is going to be Emaar. Okay?
Actually, this is very important. The whole purpose, this is answering your question. The whole purpose, this is what no one knows or no one thinks about. The whole purpose for Emaar going to this area, which is an existing Expo 2020 site, is because of the mall.
This is the mall.
They wanted to develop a great mall in the area. And who has the best expertise in developing mall? It's Emaar. We've built Dubai Marina, Dubai Hills, Dubai Mall. So they wanted us to go there for the Expo Mall. In return, they gave us this strip of land to develop buildings, also to use Emaar's brand name to pave the way, as we said earlier, for other developments later on in the future.
You know,
Alright.
if you can sell the location, half of the job is done. First, sell the location, educate yourselves on the location, on the proximities, on the business income that's coming from the area before you try to sell layouts and apartments and buildings. You know, if you know what you are selling, what you are giving to your client in that location, then half the job is done. yeah? Then it's just a matter of, choosing a layout and doing the process. But the location and the businesses in the area is what gives income to your clients, is where their return on investment is coming from, yeah? Not the building alone. You have the Expo, you have the Al Maktoum International Airport, you have the mall, you have all of that creates jobs, that attracts tourism, that brings exhibitors and so on.
For the mall, you have the approximate date of opening. It's supposed
Yes,
to be end of
it's
this
going to
year.
be opened up in 2027, the second half of the year.
2027.
By the way, the first phase of the mall, if you will go there in the park, anybody was in the launch date in the park with us?
No?
By the way, all the agents went there, they sold in this project. Because
You need to have a feel of the area first to know the
if
vision.
you will go there, to be honest with you, even us as Emaar staff, once we went to this event,
We never visited, by the way, before this because we didn't have developments there.
so just go to the park. The park is open at the moment, it's public, anybody can go there.
Beautiful.
It's called Expo Park. You can go there just to take a videos for the client. You can see the mall till this,
Okay.
the mall is till this side here, it's ready. Now they are expanding the mall towards that side to the street. So that's why it's going to be opened after 1 year from now.
What would be the starting price for
The starting price, it used to be 1.4. Now we don't have, I think.
1.5 now, 1 bedroom.
Yes.
2 bedrooms, 2.2. Good price.
By the way, the 2 bedrooms 2.2 is it's amazing price.
Great price. Guys, forget about Expo and everything. If you have any building now, if I'm selling X developer, Hilal developer in JVC, if I'm next to the mall, next to a metro station, next to a park, I will never sell a 2 bedroom less than 2.2 million. Never. I have infrastructure and amenities walking distance away. Mall, park and metro. So you have this ready, established by the time you get the handover of your unit. The metro station is there. Mall, as Ali mentioned, in 2027, the park is there.
And the full boulevard.
So this is a no-brainer. This is a product. This is back to the point. If anyone has an investor who wants a unit which can do really good in terms of growth or capital appreciation, well priced now at the entry stage, this is Expo Living. You wait 5 years, 6 years, you will make really good money. Because I know, you know why? Because we as Emaar, we recently are meeting one of the biggest event planners in the world who are planning the biggest event happening in the region in Expo. All the big event planners, by the way, they're already signing contracts with Expo for conventions and for events. So this is happening soon. This is why we're moving there. We know that after some time, this will be buzzing in terms of businesses and in terms of short-term rentals. This is why we only have 1 or 2 bedrooms here. We don't have 3 bedrooms. This is not Dubai Hills. This is surrounding the IFC area. The upcoming one on a bigger scale, when the World Trade Center is moved over there as well. So we know the vision over there is to be the IFC times 20 in terms of size and crowd. That's why we took the plots over there.
Expo itself sold 1.7, 1.9 million, 1 bedroom.
Thank you. This is the biggest thing when I'm telling the clients, if you see next door, they reached 1.85, 1.9 million. We're still at the entry stage now. Benefit from this? Logic.
Also the advanced infrastructure.
Correct. You're not moving to a raw area here. The area is ready. There is infrastructure, so it's a different ballgame. And by the way here, the point that the gentleman mentioned is the biggest selling point in my point. Here we don't have a big master development. Here it's a boutique development. So this is like the Rashid Yachts and Marina. Half the Rashid Yachts and Marina. See how much price in Emaar Rashid increased drastically and fast? Why? Because it's limited number of buildings. Launches happen fast. So in 1.5 years, you're done. Here, you will see in 1 year, 1.5 years max, we're done. No more Expo Living. So prices will increase higher because it's 15, 16 buildings. It's not like 200 buildings, 300 buildings like Greek, that it will take you 10 years to do the big capital appreciation. No. This is faster appreciations.
Very good point.
So guys, apartments, capital appreciation, growth, as Ali mentioned, Terra Heights. Something for a great income, central location, we will have Dubai Hills and later on Dubai Creek Harbour. If we want villas, luxury, we will have Oasis now, later on Grand Polo. Emaar South for townhouses and villas, and we have the valley. We have the product for all the requests and the clients in the market. Okay? Anyone that has any questions later on, any meeting request, any details, we will share our numbers now. Ali, you can give them the number. Whoever doesn't have the number, you can note it down. This is Ali's number.
Ali.
Ali.
Anyone do.
Yeah. Ali, can you tell them the number, your number, please?
Tina knows me since.
Yeah. But it's not all A1. There is a mix of A1 and non-A1. Yeah.
Nice to meet you guys, all of you. Wish you all the best. We are all here to support you. We know how much really hard to get the client nowadays, but in the same time, just we have to work hand by hand on it. And in the same time, we have to close in the meeting, really. Sometimes, Hilal mentioned before half an hour something really important. Let us lead the meeting in the meeting sometimes, because let's say you are with a client, following up with him within 5, 6, 7 days, 1 week, right? With certain unit or certain inventory. This inventory is very fast changing with us. So once you will bring the client to us, we will understand the client, we will sit with the client, allow us to guide the meeting and to sell the client even cross-selling sometimes. You know why? Because if you will keep insisting in one unit or one villa.
I see recently, this is very valid. I see recently a lot of agents, I'm checking with the guys. No, don't take Dubai Hills, take Creek is better. Who says who? You're who? You're Dr. Phil? Who are you really? Grant Cardone of the Dubai's real estate market? You're bringing the client to Emaar who will make money. You're a salesperson, you need to make money. We need to make money. You're not bluffing them. You're not selling them something in Ajman or rural areas. This is Emaar, Dubai. They will make money. As Ali said, let us lead the meeting so that we can close and you can make money. It's mutual benefit, guys. Yeah. Don't act as the babysitter of the client. You will have a great relationship with him if you sell him Emaar. Trust me. Long term. Yeah. But leave him. Don't act as if you're the protector. Let us close because you need to make money. We need to make money. We're not here to waste time or to do briefings only.
Exactly.
So we will to add on your point. So we can expect starting from, let's say, 1.3 million, because we can increase the budget a little bit. It's very good for them.
Yes.
If a client has 1.3 million budget and above, we can bring.
Exactly, yes.
We can push a little bit to 1.5.
Exactly. So anyone, for example, who comes with a budget of 1.8, 1.9 million, you can convert them to 2.1, 2.2 over a period of 4 years. Not a big deal. If he likes the project, trust me, all of us, when we go sometimes to buy a piece of cloth, maybe, let's say for 300 dirhams, we end up paying 1,000. Always, psychology. I like something, oh, this is flashier, no, this is sexier, no, this is how it works, emotional. We're all emotional buyers. The same thing in real estate. You come with a budget, you end up buying something else.
Also, some agents, I think now, will maybe slow down a little bit as the prices are very high. From your now, the first 2 months this year.
Sharbel, let me answer you.
Please, how do you see?
Yeah, good question, by the way.
Sharbel, you are also a manager in A1, and mashallah, you are very well educated. But I have to tell you a really good fact in what's going on in the market. Now half of Dubai population is real estate agents.
Exactly.
So you guys know about it, right?
Yeah.
And you know how much is really hard. In all the segments, in all the segments, whatever the work is, pharmatech, doctor.
You know, last time, by the way, to add on this, last time I was with an Uber driver, I swear to God, we were going to a briefing for an agency. You remember?
Yes.
You were with me. The moment I went, guys, you work at real estate, give me your number, I have clients. I swear to God, an Uber driver. He's prospecting clients and giving clients. It's everywhere.
Guys,
it's a poison these days.
Just really an advice. If you want to take it, take it. But it's really good advice for you. Even in your team, if you have a negative one in your team, you don't want him in your team. You have just to
correct.
So always think and always believe that the market is good. You are working in Dubai, but who's ever working outside of Dubai, they are dreaming to come here and work as a real estate agent. So be professional, be well educated on what you are selling, so you will be unique for any other agent in the market. What you make you more better agent in the market is your education, how much you know about the area, how much you have selling point. The selling point here is very easy.
And services, exactly.
Services, location, and at the same time, once you have good people with you to give you the good unit and the good service. So as I told you, hand by hand, we will close, everything will be fine.
The biggest struggle, adding on Ali, I'm seeing also, because I'm telling you, I trained agencies in 2017, 2018 from, they were ranked 600, 700 with Emaar, we took them to top 10. And I saw the cycle of agents from the start till they start tasting money, till they have $1 million or $2 million, till the ego grows, the cockiness grows. Yeah. It's a big thing. And this is what I'm seeing now a lot. There is a lot of agents, they're not humble anymore. They're cocky. They have a big ego. They're arrogant. They're arrogant with everyone. They're arrogant with the salespeople, with the developers, because they think they know everything. You don't know everything. I don't know everything. No one knows everything.
But that's a normal cycle. So use it as a good point for you.
Yeah, really, this is very important, because I'll tell you, because always I tell people whenever I go to any agency brief, guys, be humble. You need always to have a smile, be nice to people, have a positive energy, because this is contagious. When you have a positive energy, you will see the client that he's happy, he's relieved. You see that you know what you're doing, first of all. You're happy, you're confident, eye contact. It makes a big difference on the client. This is why I'm telling you, when you come to the sales center, you sit with the guys, leave it to them. Act as if you're the good cop later on, not in front of the client in the meeting. If he's asking you for affirmations, tell him, yes, Emaar is good, that's why we came here. Let them lead. Then later on, it's
only for Emaar.
Exactly. For Emaar, exactly. Other developers, I will tell you yes.
Developers, we should sometimes.
Yes, correct.
But for Emaar, yes.
Correct.
See, our company is doing best to generate the leads, but any suggestion or any input from your side to generate leads for.
I'll tell you something. This is the biggest question now asked and the biggest struggle in the real estate market, because of what Ali mentioned, because of the competition. Nowadays, the competition is so fierce. Everyone is an agent, and unfortunately, all the real estate marketing specialists or companies, they expose their data now. So they work with you, they work with me, they work with Exit. There is nothing like good lead generation sources these days. So if you want my advice, in such a market where the competition is very high, what I will do, because I was a real estate agent when it was nothing, grow. I used to sit in meetings for 4 or 5 days, 2-3 hours to close 1 million townhouse. I swear it was that tough. We used to suffer in 2017, 2018. Ali knows. Even in Emaar, you need to go back to old school. Old school is what? Prospecting.
Yeah, exactly.
Prospecting, building your networks, putting referrals everywhere you go. This is where you get the good clients. Word of mouth. Hilal knows Ali, Ali knows you. Hilal tells Ali, listen, I want to buy real estate. I have one of my good friends, very trustworthy person. I bought from him, my cousin. He brings them to you. It's done. Traditional way. Leads, you might get lucky every 6 months, 9 months, you close one deal. But leads will not sustain your business. It's all about repetitive business. To build repetitive business, you need to establish connections. It's all about connections. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Trust me, it doesn't work. I swear to God, I remember in Saudi Arabia in 2016, 2017, we used to be 2 guys, me and my friend. We used to go every day to every car showroom to sit with the sales advisors to convince them to give us data to share commissions with them every day. This was our work. The market was tough. It wasn't easy. We used to go to other hotels in the lobby with a smile. How are you? Be smiley, flirty sometimes. This is how it works. This is how it works. This is real estate. It's not like calling and stuff. It doesn't work with the leads. The leads now, it was a phase. From 2021 to 2022, a phase. When it's exposed, game is over. Don't depend on the leads. It's burned. It's gone. This is the facts. This is my experience, honestly. Yeah. Do you have any questions, guys? Anything that you want to?
I have a question. I have a client who is asking, since the address is in hype right now, he says, I have noticed he's a season buyer of Dubai Hills Villa. He says everything in Dubai Hills is appreciating except it address.
Because it's not delivered yet. Wait for it. Wait for it till the handover or 6 months.
Thank you, Emaar.
Habibi, thank you so much. You will see a big Lamborghini.